Hi, good afternoon. You may be wondering what I'm doing out here, but I am picking my marigold flowers. I'm sure I'll have another round to pick, but I need to pick them so I can dry the petals for both tea and for our chicken feed. So I'm just gonna be out here clipping marigolds, and I thought you guys might wanna come along with me. So, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Marigold Tea, but Marigold Tea is super good for you. It's a huge antioxidant. It helps balance hormones, aids in digestive. Marigold Tea aids in digestive support, helps with acid reflux, also with like menstrual cramping and many other things. So I'm gonna try my hand at making marigold tea, and then I'm also going to be adding it to my chicken feed, the dried petals, and my nesting boxes. It's super good for chickens. It's an immune booster and helps with stress. It's a antioxidant, powerful antioxidant. So I'm going to go ahead and do some for the chickens as well. And if I get enough, I should be able to dry some and add it to their feed all winter long. So my hope is that since I had such a good plethora of marigolds this year, I could do that. Marigolds have a slightly earthy citrus flavor to them. So when you have your tea, you want to add a little bit of honey and lemon to enhance the citrus and earthiness of it. But super good for you. What you do is you take the petals off and you dry them, and then we'll package them up. So I'll make both tea and stuff for the chicken feed. Let me know if you guys have ever made marigold tea before. I would be really interested in how it turned out for you. You know, I've done a lot of research on it, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it. You know, you never know if you're gonna have something that you like or really wish you'd never put in your mouth. Okay, my friends, well, I'm done for now. I have plenty more. I've got this little tub full here. I have plenty more, but I don't want to pick them all. I want to leave some for the bees, and we'll have another harvest. Right now I have plenty for my dehydrator. So I'm going to take these in, and I will be depedaling these and putting them in the dehydrator. See you guys inside. So I have plenty of, these are all just marigolds. I mean, isn't that fantastic, my friends? Yeah, I have twice as much out there as this. So from what I understand, I've never made this before, you take the petals off. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filling this bowl with petals, and we'll see how many we get. Then I've got to look up and see how long to dehydrate them. I can't imagine it would be that long. I mean, they're very delicate petals. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? The petals are very delicate, and they look nice and thick with that bright orange banding around the edges, but they're actually quite fragile, like any other flower petal. Like this. I was doing some research research, and I wanted to kind of give you a more detailed understanding of why marigolds are good for chickens. So marigolds benefit chickens by enhancing their yolk color. It gives a richer depth of nutrition to the egg yolk, which is typically missing from your store-bought eggs. They provide a large amount of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. So marigold flower petals are phenomenal. They also act as a huge immune support to chickens. So they help ward off things like that are brought on by stress. And so right now, my chickens are a little stressed out because we've been moving them around on pasture, so they're not laying that great, which is normal. Plus we had huge heat spikes, and that also stressed them out. So these petals help reduce the response to stress, because the stress response, whether you're a human or a chicken, causes inflammation in the body. So this is going to help with that. So in addition to that, it protects the cellular structure of chickens on the cellular level. So when you do give them their vitamins and things like that, they are able to absorb that nutrition from their food and from the supplements that we give them a lot better. So it's super, super good. Anyway, also marigold petals reduce certain pests that bug chickens and can impact your chickens, and so that's another good benefit to marigold petals. So that's just for the chicken side of it. I also was doing some research. I have it written down so that I don't have to remember everything, but I was doing research on the benefits of marigold petals in tea for human consumption. And marigold petals help with eye health. They're an antioxidant, and lutein found in the marigolds may help with lower risk of chronic eye disease, which I have, and reduce inflammation like dry eye and conjunctivitis. So very good for your eyes. It also helps with heart and circulation health. And researchers suggest marigold tea supports healthy blood circulation and heart health. And then it helps with relaxation and sleep. I do have sleeping disorders, and so they're significant enough, and I try not to take medication for it because it impacts my ability to get up the next day and be productive. So sometimes I go without sleep, and so I'm going to try and see if the marigold helps with sleep, and just having some on a regular basis just to build up some stuff. So it helps stress and anxiety and nervousness, which promotes better sleep. So it also helps if you have oral inflammation. So like if you have, born with poor genetic dental stuff, like your teeth aren't very strong due to genetic reasons, and you have inflammation in your gums, or maybe you have swollen gums or receding gums or whatever. It helps with that, and reduces sore throats and gum disease. So it has lots and lots and lots of benefits for your mouth. It soothes irritated skin, so you can add these petals into lotions and creams and stuff like that. So it helps soothe irritated skin associated with conditions like eczema and rosacea and acne. So maybe I'll get into making lotions again sometime, and I'll try and add some marigold petals to that. I thought you guys would like to know this stuff. Marigold petals boost the immune function, and antioxidants in marigold and calendula tea can support the body's natural defense mechanism and help fight off infection. So like if you have diabetes or a chronic condition that's you know, really tough on your body and stuff like that, you can take this and it will help your body strengthen its immune system to fight off infections so that you can recover quicker and have a better overall response. So I'm pretty excited about these petals. Oh, this is gonna take a while, you guys. Look at that. That's all I've got so far. So I'm gonna go ahead, I mean, it's like raining petals. Paisley would have a blast with this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish, pardon me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the marigold petal picking, and I'll bring you guys back when I load it up into the dehydrator. See you guys in a minute. All right, my friends, so these are all petals, so that's fantastic. These are what we're gonna dehydrate, about 100 to 120 for a few hours in this dehydrator. And you may be wondering what I'm gonna do with all of these marigold ends. And those I'm gonna actually put in the nesting boxes. So that is fantastic. Come on. And these are all clean, but I have these metal trays and I got these silicone net things. They really help the air pass through. I don't have enough for all of them, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Please excuse my mess in my house. I haven't done any housework today. I was out buying lumber this morning with my husband for a build we were working on. So, all right, I think that's good enough. Aren't petals just so pretty? I'm out of the silicone things. I gotta get more. I really like the silicone liners. They just don't sell them in packs that holds enough on the trays, so you have to buy 2, which then is, you have more than what you need. So it's kind of just a little weird that way, but I have to get more. So I think we'll have just enough petals, maybe a little bit less than what will fit in here. This will be the last one. So we could have done one more tray, but that's okay. This is fantastic. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get these in. Seal it. There we go. We're already gone. We're at about 110 and I have it on for 4 hours. I'll come back in and check it in a minute. That these petals just really reduced in size, which is not shocking. I knew that was going to happen. Remember, we had that bigger bowl in this. I mean, we're almost done and this is what it's reduced down to, so it's pretty incredible. But what's great about the dehydrator is it captures all that nutrients in the petals and concentrates it. So when you get it wet, like in a cup of tea or ingest it, the nutrients come out. So it's really great. Anyway, it's pretty. I mean, this is gonna make some beautiful tea and be really colorful for the chickens. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. A couple more trays here. To wash all this off. I've got marigold petals all on the inside of the dehydrator, but this is going to be fantastic. So basically I did it at 110, the temperature at 110 for 4 hours. That just they were still very moist. So I did it again and it wasn't making a difference. So I increased the temperature to about 120 and I put it on for another 6 hours and then I let it sit overnight. And now it's a nice crispy, or I would say dried leaf with no moisture. So it'll store really well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching me pick marigold leaves and dry them. I'm gonna make a cup of tea later. I'll let you guys know what it tastes like. And then I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag because they're gonna go into the chicken feed. Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel. Have a great day.